There was a famine in the land of Israel, so a man named Elimelech took his wife Naomi and their 2 sons and left Bethlehem to live in the country of Moab. While in Moab, Elimelech died and Naomi was left with her sons. They married Moabite women, one named Orpah and the other Ruth. But after about 10 years, both of Naomi's sons died too. Naomi was devastated. With no husband, no sons, and no hope, she decided to return to Bethlehem. She told both daughters-in-law to go back to their own families. Orpah tearfully kissed Naomi goodbye, but Ruth clung to her. Ruth said, "Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God my God." So Ruth and Naomi returned to Bethlehem, poor and uncertain of what came next. To survive, Ruth went to glean leftover grain in the fields, a provision in the law for the poor. She happened to work in a field belonging to Boaz, a wealthy and respected man, and a relative of Naomi's late husband. Boaz noticed Ruth. He had heard about her kindness and loyalty to Naomi. He told his workers to protect her and leave extra grain for her to gather. He even invited her to eat and drink with his household. Ruth asked, "Why have I found such favor in your eyes since I am a foreigner?" Boaz replied, "I've heard all about what you've done for your mother-in-law. May the Lord reward you." When Naomi heard how kind Boaz had been, hope stirred in her heart. She said, "Boaz is one of our kinsman redeemers." In Israel, a kinsman redeemer was a close male relative who could restore what had been lost, including marrying a widow to preserve the family line. Naomi told Ruth to go to Boaz at night and lay at his feet, a symbolic act of humility and a request for redemption. Boaz was moved. He said, "Don't be afraid. I will do for you all that you ask." But Boaz explained there was another man who had the first right to redeem Ruth. Boaz went to the town gate and met with the man and the elders. When the other man declined, Boaz declared before the elders that he would redeem Naomi's land and take Ruth as his wife. So Boaz married Ruth, and the Lord blessed them with a son named Obed. Naomi, once bitter and broken, now held a grandson in her arms. The women said, "Praise the Lord who has not left you without a redeemer today." Obed became the father of Jesse. Jesse became the father of David, and generations later came Jesus Christ. What began with famine and loss ended in blessing and legacy. Ruth's story is not just about love between a man and a woman. It's a picture of God's love for us. Boaz is a symbol of Christ, our Redeemer, who welcomes the outsider, covers them with grace, and restores what was lost. Ruth's life proves, even when all hope is gone, God is still working behind the scenes, writing a story of redemption greater than we could ever imagine.